All understand why I've sworn a vow never return to those accursed halls. Ladies, gentlemen, and those not restricted by binary definitions of gender, welcome into the Gridge. Last time we played...
Wait, Perry, what was the thing you said? What was the thing you said? I need to react to it.
You missed it, bud.
Okay. I'm sorry, I was emptying the tank.
Okay.
You were doing what?
Strong energy to begin today.
Yeah. A man can't piss on his own YouTube show.
On his own YouTube stream.
Yeah.
His own
You know
YouTube
what?
show.
You're right.
Okay, I'm gonna need to disconnect and come back because I straight up just can only hear Perry. Like everyone else
Okay.
is just like whispering.
We'll see you in a moment.
Damn. Listen to the only person that matters.
Jake, go piss again.
What?
Fill the
right now?
time.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if people want to see that, but I can bring you guys.
Well, I mean, I assume your webcam is going to stay here.
Oh.
See if you can piss loud enough for us to hear it.
Yeah, I mean, they could hear the theme song from the bathroom, so.
Good God, how loud do you have your headphones?
It's at, what is it at? I got new ones because my other ones broke. So these are good. These are at like 50.
Okay.
So.
Very nice.
Well, it's Wednesday, my dude.
It is Wednesday, my dudes. I'll start the recap. You know what? Let's roll with that. Let's keep things zipping and zapping. I don't know why I have so much energy today, but I'm very...
Wow, what's that like? Oh.
So, last time we were all together, you all continued to adjust to life in Damaram. Finian, in continuing her ignoble quest to create more orphans, sought out those children in the city who had parents remaining and uncovered a vast conspiracy that there were no children to be found in Damaram.
How strange.
Bert followed up with some of his union connections and began to investigate around for a local chapter of a guards union to connect your newfound friends in the Ironheads Legion too. Cerberus, I think you just kind of hung out the whole time.
That's usually what I do, yeah.
We didn't do a whole ton with you. And Dorian, you uncovered a strange box.
That's true.
Which you all, putting your heads together, were able to connect back to... What did I fucking call those fuckers? Colloquially, they're called Sparkies. The Order of Sparks. One of the major crime families in Damaram. You were also briefly visited by one of the young mayoral candidates. One Window Mountainborn.
Window.
Yes. Window Mountainborn. So, as we start today's session, you all went to bed, and save for Dorian, were able to sleep peacefully without interruption. Dorian, you realized that the anti-theft mechanisms in that strange box that you found did cause it to glow at night. so there was a small hitch there. But after you were able to resolve that, morning arrives peacefully for all of you. Finian, you awake to something on your chest. Placed there overnight, unbeknownst to
motorcycle.
you, is a dragon chess piece, a scarlet warrior.
Wow.
That's terrifying. I'm not gonna tell anyone about it though.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
I'm gonna put it in my bag of things.
Okay. You slip this piece into your bag without further investigation, keeping a dark secret. The rest of the day passes mostly without incident. You all are left to your various devices here in the city. Bert, during the day, do you spend most of your time at home or with your companions in the firehouse?
Choose between your wife and your friends. Bert.
Or I guess just where do we find you today? It doesn't have to be.
I was gonna say Bert's trying to get some work done. He's been out of town. He's not wasting sick days while he's home and can get something done.
Very fair. All right, so Bert, you are at a job site. They're probably starting you off a little bit easy. Some, light frame building somewhere in the slopes. Just pretty cut and dry. You've been doing this since you were an apprentice. As you work, one of your fellow craftsmen comes up and says, hey, boss.
Hey, dear.
There's some skinny little fella here asking for you.
Hey, who's it?
Oh, some wiener guy.
Your mom, when your mom.
Okay. Okay. Send him over.
All right. Where do you find yourself on the job site here? What kind of... You are setting the stage for this interaction. Where do you find comfort and power?
I don't think I want to be near the other folks.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's like an upper level maybe to this thing we're kind of finishing up, I think kind of up there, maybe away from more folks.
Okay.
So I don't want to necessarily be like, hey, I've got magic powers in front of them.
Yeah. So you are up in the rafters, probably. I think the roofers haven't come yet, so this is a bit open air. But everyone else is down installing some cabinetry, drywall, things like that on the first level. So you are well separated from everyone. There are, easily climbable scaffolding, stairs, however you want to reach this place. You are as removed as you could be while still being in this job site.
Well, it's quite the climb you folks do. You do this every day, Bert?
When I got to.
Wow, I'm mighty impressed. I suppose that's why you're part, the chosen one. That'll do it right there.
Is that? That's and that may be the case. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, I was starting to get worried. I mean, you disappear from town for a while and you come back, and it's been a week and you haven't come to check in or anything. I mean, we got to get your recruitment numbers. We got to debrief, see how it's going for you.
Yeah, well, it was there was some stuff that came up when I was out and about. Yeah, sort of very, very, very kind of solitary area for a while. So how it goes.
Okay. So all right. So I'll adjust my expectations. So like, chosen one, obviously you're going to be bringing in like a lot of people. You've probably got. How many people do you have following you in that firehouse that you bought? I mean, You
Oh, you know, there's
that,
about
right?
it's about 6 or 7 of us in there.
Okay, all right. So pretty good. And you see, he pulls out a little branded notebook from the GOO, very clearly like a tier reward or something for having recruited people, or like he got it at a conference or some shit. And he's just writing down 6 or 7. And how many folks on your travels would you say?
Well, you know, I feel like we can you just let's put all the the hard numbers to your side for a moment. Just talk to me for a minute.
Yeah.
Talk to me for a minute. Give me. I feel like I haven't gotten the whole shindig here. Why don't you go ahead and talk to me a little bit? Tell me about this whole deal.
Well, yeah, of course. Well, you know, when you broke into my home and stole my book, you did sort of recruit yourself. And I will say, I have, and I hope you're okay with this, taken credit for being the one to recruit. I mean, being the one to recruit the chosen one is a huge deal. And I was sort of the one, you were kind of running away as I was shouting the orientation speech at you, but I did technically give it to you, whether or not you received it. So I marked down sort of that I recruited you, and then you got the dream, right?
Oh yeah.
It took a lot of company resources to get that out. You got that.
Got the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Good. So you sort of know you go out and recruit more people into our grandiose, omnipotent organization, and they go out and recruit more people. And the more people you recruit, the more power you get, the more great knickknacks. Or actually, I think I got this one at one of the conferences, but you know what I mean. So,
and you say a great power. That bit seems interesting.
Well, yeah. So I've been, I've been in the organization for a while now. I'm pretty senior, and I'll tell you what, I can do this. And you see him like focus really hard and reach out his hand, and it's shaking and trembling as you see just a wisp of an eldritch blast.
Gotcha.
You can make an insight check or perception or something into his claims to power if you so choose.
Oh, I would love to. I'll perceive. We'll perceive.
Great.
Do I have a perceive thing? I don't think I have a perceive thing. It's fine. I perceive it 11 times.
I think with that, you are starting to piece together that whether it is because you are the chosen one or because you have gotten out of the city and actually done shit, you have far more power than he does, and it doesn't seem as if sticking to this track of recruiting people and growing within the organization is a path to attain the power that you have.
Yeah. And what exactly? How exactly did you know that I was some kind of chosen one?
Well, so we've had that book for years now, and there was a big conference, 7 or 8 years ago now. They happen triannually, so it's a little hard to kind of keep track of the cadence. I can never remember if it's 3 times a year or once every 3 years. So there's a lot of wondering if I've missed one or what time it is. Anyways, they needed someplace to keep this book, the higher ups did. And, nobody else was volunteering. So I said, well, shoot, I'll do it. Living in a mountain, deep underground, used to protect a dragon's hoard. I mean, shoot, that's got to be a pretty good spot to keep this book here. And here's the trick: is that I couldn't get the darn thing to open. I mean, they told me not to open it, but I was, I mean, you're clearly a curious fella. So I got curious. I tried to open it, and I just couldn't get it to open. Since it opened for you, and you still have it, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, then, I mean, whoever could open the book was the chosen one. So
Yeah, that's right.
the chosen one. I don't still. I'll tell you what. I told the folks higher up the food chain that I found the chosen one, and they came back. I'll tell you what, they didn't believe me. Probably, because I submitted a few false claims years past, getting some books that look like that one. Arts and crafts are not my forte, but they are, now that you're back, I let him know a few days ago when my watchers sort of went off, and I knew you were back in town. So the basic story is they're going to send someone to assess your power and sort of see if you really are the chosen one, if it's the real book. I mean, you would think, I've been doing this for 13 years. You would have thought I would have earned some trust, but hey, trust but verify is what they say. So they ought to be here in a day or two. So you just want to, swing by the offices, and I'm sure we'll get these tests cleared up. No problem.
All right, Bert, for the record, Bert's a very good active listener, I'm going to say. So he's doing a lot of, oh yeah, there. Just a lot of nodding along.
That seems very correct.
I just didn't feel like it's harder to do that with virtual, but no.
Yes.
No, I think I was just going to say he was about to just kind of reach out and give him a handshake and be like, oh, I better get back to work. It's been great here catching up. I'll definitely swing by, check out their watchers,
Absolutely. And he says, oh, by the way, you're not technically supposed to get this. I sort of figured you would have had a couple legions recruited by now, so I brought the reward for that. It seems they don't really keep great, so I'm going to give them to you anyways. But here you go. And he hands you a small black bag. And as you hold it, something seems to be wriggling within. But then he does leave before explaining further. There's a small kind of tag attached to it.
What's the tag say?
Congratulations on recruiting Legions of the Dark Army. Great one of the grandiose, omnipotent organization. Herein is your reward. You have been gifted 5 earworms. It goes on to explain that earworms, when allowed to symbiotically pair with the host, allow telepathic communication to and from anyone who has an earworm from the same brood.
Nice. So now, like, people can actually talk back to me. Is that?
Yes, that is correct.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I think that about wraps that up. We cut back to the firehouse. There is a knocking on the front door. A sturdy, a quick knock. Who answers?
I can answer the door.
All right. Cerberus, you open the door and see what's your passive perception?
16.
You see a halfling woman disguised as a dwarf.
What does that mean? What does that look like?
Hi.
It means you see a halfling who has like a scratchy, bad, like Party City beard on.
Okay.
And like it almost looks like the end of a mop that she's like put some braids in and put on top of her head.
Okay.
Oh, hello, I'm a city inspector. I've been sent to inspect this property.
Cerberus is like, okay, I guess you can.
Are you mocking me?
Are you mocking me?
Well, that's the first deduction.
And you see she pulls out a notebook and writes down some sort of negative comment.
Yeah, can I see
Please.
some identification, please?
What? I'm sorry. You must not be from around here. We don't carry our identification with us in Damaram.
Bert's not home, right?
Bert is pretty well established actively at a work site
Okay.
right now.
Yeah. I'm like,
You can roll
like,
insight if you want.
Cerberus is like, he's having like a crisis because he's not like a city boy or anything like that. So
Yeah.
he's like,
I mean, you have tools to suss this out.
but I can also clearly tell that this is somebody in a disguise. So
Right. Yeah, I think with knowing it's a disguise, I'll give you advantage on this insight check.
okay, glad to hear it. Never mind, it doesn't really matter.
Oh no.
Insight.
Yeah.
12.
With a 12, I mean, you said it yourself. You're not much of a city goer, and this person is putting on a very convincing front here. As far as
are they though?
in so much as what they are stating about not needing to provide identification, being a city inspector, that sort of thing.
All right, can you give me your name then?
Yes. My name is Tallulah Find.
All right. What are you here to find?
What do you mean? I don't understand. I mean, I'm here to inspect your house. I'm not here to... Why would you ask if I was here to find something?
I don't know. I feel like that's kind of what inspectors also do. That's also your last. It's also your last name. So you kind of put that on your head.
Young man, finding and inspecting are very different trades. And frankly, how dare you?
Losing my mind at the concept of Jake answering the door to a cop and being like, he's not here.
Yeah, I'm looking. Hi, I'm with the local police department. I'm looking for Jake Feeman. He's not here.
he ain't here. Sorry.
Just please step aside. And she sort of pushes the door forward to try and force her way inside.
All right. I've never really met a city inspector like you before.
Well, you're clearly not from Damaram, are you?
I mean, no.
Well, I mean, look at you, nature boy.
Excuse me?
Oh, shit.
All right. Can I like attack this person?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay.
And yes, you may absolutely attack this person.
I somehow always forget how chaotic Jake gets during Grinch.
Yeah.
He says, "You know what? Actually,
silly mode switch. And
fuck it."
All right, maybe not. Like, I just kind of want to like. I'm not gonna like stab him or anything like that. I'm just kind of gonna like try to like grapple them.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll an attack for me, please.
Oh my god. Okay, so this is an unarmed strike. So 11.
An 11 is not gonna do it. You see, she slips out from your grasp, and she's gonna make a dexterity check here.
isn't quite. You could see she like tries to use that as a way to like maneuver past you, but she doesn't quite catch her footing well enough. It seems like her shoes are part of the disguise and too big, and she can't quite be as dexterous as she normally would.
Yeah. I guess it's since that doesn't succeed, I'm kind of just like, all right, nobody calls me Nature Boy unless you know who I am. So how do you know who I am?
You have leaves in your hair.
Oh,
you're wearing like leaves and shit as clothes.
Okay, well that could kind of mean a number of things. I feel like I could have misplaced my clothes and thrown something quickly on because someone knocked at the door, and all I had available was leaves.
You see her look at you, and she's gonna roll a perception check. That is not an outfit that goes on quickly. Now,
have you ever tried it?
These questions are getting very personal, and I am here to do the inspecting. Thank you very much. Now,
all right.
I am on a schedule, so if you could please just let me through.
To where? What are you inspecting?
The property.
Which parts of the property? Like which specifically?
The property parts.
I feel like we don't really need an inspector if they're just here to inspect the property parts. Like we can just do that,
No, okay. All right, go ahead. And you know what? Inspect this door frame. Show me what you got.
Okay, I inspect the door frame.
I'll roll an perception check for me,
please. Deception check, you said?
Perception check.
Oh, perception, sorry.
Unless you're trying to fake inspect this door.
No, I'm for real inspecting it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
24.
Yeah, I mean, this is a sturdy double doorway. It has been recently replaced with a more ornate-looking door, although it does not carry with it any additional protections. Carved almost imperceptibly into the frame are the small runes of the alarm spell, which you all bought when you purchased the house and all its sort of updates. There is a clear wear pattern. You can tell they tried to fix it, but it didn't quite work. Where the right-hand door coming in from the outside is clearly used more often, as if the other door was often kept fully shut.
Yes, I say all that to them.
All right, she's gonna roll and be like, "All right, rookie stuff. Let me show you how it's done."
How you inspect off?
You didn't even say that there was a lock on the door. Amateur. Just for you to know, she got a 10.
Oh, cool.
But is not letting that sort of daunt her performance here.
All right. Well, I feel like a child could have told you that a lock was on the door. I don't know.
And yet you weren't able to.
Yeah.
So what does that say about you?
I'm not a child.
By the way, Finian and Dorian.
Okay, I was about to
going on for quite a while in the.
I was about to. Can I call for like Finian or Dorian?
Yeah, I mean you can holler easy.
Yeah.
But either of you respond to Cerberus's summons.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell back. I'm not here right now.
Okay.
All right.
Very good. And Dorian.
I guess I can run over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you walk up to this scene of Cerberus standing in the doorway, mid, not quite in altercation with this.
Yeah, I'll say he's mid.
Oh.
I mean, most creatures are, size-wise.
It's true.
Dorian, what do you do as you rock up?
I'm like, hey, What's going on here? I was trying to read a book.
Oh, finally, someone sensible and intelligent.
Oh.
You know how to read. Clearly, you are a man of great knowledge.
Sure.
I am a city inspector. I am coming in to inspect the property. And your
So
friend
Riz is
here
doing, like,
is
air
obstructing
quotes
justice.
the entire time.
How is he obstructing
Dorian,
justice?
what is your passive perception?
What is Dorian's passive perception? Well, it's listed over here, so let me pull that up. Please, let me view. Let me view it. I've been logged out.
Oh no.
Okay, let me see if I can log back in.
Okay.
Hello, Dorian.
I can't believe Dorian doesn't exist anymore.
He has no passive perception, actually.
There was never a Dorian Danger.
This is so embarrassing. Oh, it's 15.
Yeah, you immediately pick on the poor disguise this person seems to be wearing.
Damn, your outfit is whack.
Well,
Huh?
you know what?
Yeah.
I'm writing you both up now. Give me your full names, please.
No. I don't proof that you're an inspector?
No, what is your surname?
Sir name. First name Sir, last name name.
I thought you said your first name was No.
Do you have proof again that you're an inspector?
Again, asking you're not from Damaram, are you?
Yeah, I'm from In Bed with Your Mom town.
And Frank, well, and you know what? And I'm starting to believe your first name isn't even No. And here, I'll tell you. All right, I'm just gonna write up the whole property, and I'm gonna take this back, and we're gonna come back with some more inspectors tomorrow, and we're gonna get in there, and you can't stop us.
Yeah, all right, that's fine. I don't think you're gonna.
Can I stop that from leaving? Can I block the doorway?
You see, what'd you say?
Can I block the doorway and stop them
I
from
stop
leaving?
them from leaving.
You never let her in, so she's still outside.
Oh, okay.
What if this is like a vampire?
She's walking away. If you want to stop her, like, I will let it happen, but she's leaving.
Yeah, I'll try to stop her.
All right, what do you do?
I'm gonna use my thorn whip.
Jesus fuck! Okay. Yeah, you use your thorn whip.
To pull it right back.
I'll give you advantage because she has her back turned to you, and why the fuck would you do that?
Nat 20.
Okay, yeah. Does Thorn Whip pull people closer to you?
Yes, I believe so.
You roll damage, first of all.
Yeah, you can pull it up to 10 feet.
Yeah, you pull you
if
can pull
the
her
creature
inside.
is larger or smaller, and she just happens to be smaller.
And any sort of save on that, or just a yoink? You know what? Nat 20, no save. Yoink around.
Okay, there wasn't any anyways.
Okay, yeah. So double your damage, then add the modifier.
6.
Okay. Ow! What the shit, fuckhead! Ow! What? That's rather rude of you.
All right.
You know, it's a crime to assault a city inspector.
So Dorian and I are gonna do like a whole Scooby-Doo like unmasking thing and like pull off the disguise.
Okay, I need one of you to make a sleight of hand check with advantage here, because her hands are already up trying to like.
What's your sleight of hand, Reese?
+10.
Oh. All right.
Fuck
Yeah,
off.
you can do that. So.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. My frog. Sorry, my dice was on my frog.
Oh no, my frog.
Oh, my frog.
Fascinating.
Okay, you said with advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got 17 for both.
Yeah, I mean, with a 17, you are in and out before her hands are even like all the way up. And I mean, you pull off this disguise and like there were like shoulder pads in the shirt and like
Wow.
the shoe. You know how when you used to buy Halloween costumes as a kid
No.
and the boots would be built into the pants and they would just have like that elastic band underneath it, so it was like a fake boot that went over your shoe.
Yeah.
It's
Takes me back
that.
to when I
It's
was
like a
still in the
whole thing comes off, and you see this halfling woman.
pants.
She has auburn hair and a much more athletic body than you were able to tell in the baggy and sort of bulked out clothes of her dwarven disguise. She wears pretty nondescript clothing, although it does seem to be fit for movement. Very
What the?
spacious and
What the scallop?
What? What the?
What have you done to me? I'm.
Who are you?
Yeah, what's going on here?
You guys make either an intimidation or a persuasion check, your choice.
Maybe I can make
I'm about even at both of those things, so
I have.
I'll tell you what.
Persuasion.
Dorian has a gun.
Here
so
is
I don't know.
the intimidation will be rolling against her wisdom score. Persuasion would be rolling against her charisma.
Okay, well, she doesn't seem that charismatic, so
Okay, I'll do persuasion.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want both of us to do it, or just one of us?
That's up to you. If just one of you does it, you roll with advantage, as the
Okay.
other one aids them.
Okay, well, the first one. Do you want to roll together?
No, go ahead.
Okay, the first one I got a 24.
Okay.
And then the second one I got a 26.
So, Jesus fuck.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so we take the 26 and she says, my real name is Bex Hilroy. I'm a private investigator.
Whoa, a private investigator.
You know, not a lot of people can see through my amazing disguises.
It wasn't that good.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So disguises I'm trying something new. All right.
Okay. Well,
Sue
what are you privately investigating? Who hired you?
Attorney-client privilege.
What?
I don't know.
You're a private investigator. What does that mean?
Not like a lawyer. Like private investigators like work outside the law.
Shit.
I read books. I just told you that.
Damn, guys, you did introduce yourself.
I just go
as a
off of
guy
what
who
my
reads
husband
books.
tells me about these things. So
Okay. I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me out. I'm looking for a box. My client hired me. They lost this really important. I don't know. They said it was like yay big, just a little kind of box. They need it back real bad. I'm going to be honest. I didn't ask too many questions. I've been kind of light on work lately. So I was like, job, yes, please. They said this was the last place they saw it. So I was like, all right, I'm going to go look there. And then you guys had moved in and you weren't here before. So I've been kind of milking the per diem on this one. So I probably should have come and checked it out a few weeks ago, but I came today and you guys were here, which I wasn't prepared for. So obviously I had to go back in one of my disguises, then come and see, like, what's up?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about a box.
Roll deception check. She's gonna go insight.
Okay. What is my deception? That's a 13.
Her 15 does beat your deception. She says, "It's here, isn't it? It's in this house."
What makes you so sure that there's a box? I mean, there's probably a bunch of boxes in this house because we just moved in, so we had to.
Listen, you know why they call them PIs? Personal
They
intuition.
P and then they I.
Okay.
What peeing in the eye?
Well, and all right, okay, Nature Boy. I've had about enough of you.
Why do you keep calling me that?
Was Cerberus confirmed to have twigs and stuff in his hair?
You just summoned up a thorny vine using magic to pull me inside.
Oh yeah, I guess I did do that. You weren't supposed to see that.
You hit me with it.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to see it.
Were you trying to kill me?
I mean, not. That depends. I don't like people who lie to me.
On what? Okay, all right, enough. I'm just like, can I look for the box, please?
I mean,
Can I just look around for the box? I mean, it's not yours. So if you know where it, and you see her eyes light up as she kind of thinks she's onto something. So if you have this box and you know where it is and you're keeping it, that's theft. I can report you to.
Has Dorian told us about this?
I'm pretty sure I did. I did.
Okay.
Yeah, you had a whole emergency meeting in the war room.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so everything is a blur.
You decided on, was it a battle of the bands or a dance-off?
It was a
Battle of the Band. No, it was a Battle of the Bands.
It was a battle of the bands. Yeah.
You decided that if these people who own this box were to show up at your apartment, that you were going to challenge them to a battle of the bands, in the hopes that this hardened criminal organization would not reap consequences upon you.
Yeah.
But you see her get very, very excited, and then as she gets to the part where she would normally mention the, governing body she would report you to, she goes quiet.
Yeah. How the people you're doing this for? How good are their musical instruments?
That's not on my I don't know. It's not in the intake form.
Yeah. Okay. If you were to guess.
I don't know, 3 out of 5 good.
All right. Wow. All right. That's a little. That's fine. We can work with that.
Cerberus, do you think that's better than us? 3 out of 5. How good are we at instruments?
I was gonna say 3, but
I'm pretty good. I know multiple instruments.
Okay. Is tree bark an instrument? Or
you can make a flute.
No, Patrick, tree bark stop.
All right. Well, we could. Yeah, 3. Yeah, we're definitely at least a 3.
As you turn back,
Bert has a lot of skills.
Oh shit!
If he needs to hit stuff really hard, Kirog's an alien. That we can work with that. But yeah.
After your side conversation, you turn back and find that your captive has disappeared.
Well, who let this happen?
How do we get her out of our sight?
You turned and had your little "how good are we at bands" thing.
I don't know. I feel like we have peripheral vision.
I feel like if she was in our peripheral vision, we would have noticed her.
What are your passive perceptions again?
What did I say? It was 15.
Yep.
Yeah, it's 15.
Cerberus,
16.
she's gone.
Damn.
She's outie, folks.
Sound the alarm.
That's tough.
Yeah.
It is.
Is there a way to like hit the alarm button?
Do we have an alarm button in our house?
You
I
did.
mean, we have the.
I don't think so.
Okay, I guess
But
we
Aren't
have
you
to
all
like.
just right there?
What?
Oh yeah, I guess
It's
could we
not.
like
It's
could
just
we like
Two of
trip?
them are, yeah.
Could we like trip the alarm somehow?
Yeah, you know what? I think you can like click the button and come. You go outside. You have Dorian hit the alarm button. Then you walk through the door,
Yeah.
and Finian, you hear Cerberus screaming.
That's true.
That familiar. Oh, you might have been gone when we established this bit. The alarm was sort of record your own alarm sound. So Cerberus just screamed. So anytime the alarm is triggered, the whole house just sounds like Cerberus screaming.
So you know
Alright.
there's a crisis, you know?
Yeah, I'll probably walk outside and see what's up.
Okay, you find your way downstairs. What is your passive perception?
Oh, probably shit.
Shouldn't it?
Um, uh, 11.
Yeah, you don't notice anything as you make your way downstairs and see the alarm is going
What
off.
level
and-
are we supposed to be? Are we 6 or are we 7 yet?
I
We've been
believe
seven
you
for
are
a little
7.
while.
You've been
Okay.
7 for a couple months.
I was just testing you to make sure that you know what's going on. Don't
Great.
mind me.
Okay. Awesome.
It
none-
doesn't change anything.
Yeah, Finian, you make your way downstairs and see Cerberus and Dorian and nobody else. You can't tell immediately why the alarm has been triggered.
Hey Finian, there was
Shit.
like an inspector, but there's not an inspector. There
What? An inspector?
they said that, but they're not.
What happened here?
They-
Why?
they-
Why is there screaming?
Oh, that's the alarm.
That's just Cerberus.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
as the alarm.
There was a private investigator here, and now they disappeared, and they're probably in our house like a little rat.
Yeah, they're looking
Oh.
for that magical box that Doreen found.
Yeah, they're trying to get that
Okay.
box.
I think we should run away.
Why should we run away? We should
That's
look.
okay.
Wait, no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
we
that's
should
like
not run
giving them
away.
the house. That's
We
like
should
giving them
blow
ownership.
up the house. so
I
that
don't
they
think
can't
that's a
get
good.
away.
I don't think that's a good option either. I'll be honest.
I want my house
I
to
like it.
blow up.
We just bought this house.
All right. How about we all split up and blow up separate parts of the house
Okay,
Really good.
that
and
that
then
I can work,
reconvene?
that I can work with.
Finian pulls out a stick of dynamite.
No.
Okay, now hang on. From where? Where did you get dynamite?
No,
You're
that's
thinking of
fine.
last campaign.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we should split up and try and find this person. That'd be good. That's the moves, I think.
Yeah. That makes
Okay.
sense.
So
There
I
are-
luckily already rolled locations for all of us. Randomly, I was selected to return to my bedroom. So I'll go look there. And I will see you guys later.
All right.
Yeah.
So, as you'll recall, this house is 3 floors: the ground floor, the second floor, and the third floor. Finian has stated that she was randomly assigned by herself to investigate her room, which is on the second floor. It's up to you two whether you trust her to actually check the rest of the second floor or not. But that does leave the first and third floors for the two of you to split your investigative duties on. Who would like the first floor?
I'll do it.
All right. Cerberus, I would like you to please make an investigation check for me.
17.
With a 17, you begin to look around and you don't see anyone actively down here, but you do see signs in the living room and the kitchen of a hasty search. There are cabinets that are open. There are drawers that are kind of dumped onto the ground to reveal their contents. It seems that somebody has come through here looking for something, but they are no longer in these rooms. Finian, please roll me an investigation check to investigate the closet.
Like my room?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fun little 3 we got there.
It's your room, all right, man, and you are the only one in here. Fortress of Solitude, just as intended.
All
right.
All right.
And Dorian, you had the 2 rooms on the 3rd floor. Please roll me an investigation check.
All right. Okay. Let me investigate. That's an 8.
You don't know what you're looking for necessarily.
No.
You look around, but your search does not seem to reveal any sort of hidden knowledge.
Classic.
Finian, while you are in your room, you hear a muffled clamoring coming from somewhere beyond your door.
Oh, beyond my door.
Yes.
Here, roll a d4. Odds I go look. Even I say it.
Even you say.
Oh no, I'll go look.
Okay.
The curiousness has gotten the best of me.
Give me one more investigation check.
I'd rather not.
It's a bummer. I would let you perceive as well. I suppose.
4. That's a 4.
The 4.
Let me perceive.
Yes.
Perception is a 12.
With a 12, you perceive that the door to Dorian's room is open, and you can hear someone muttering to themselves from within.
Dorian, it's your mother.
You hear a door open and shut in a hurry.
What is the status of Dorian's mother, and would I know this status?
Is Dorian an orphan? That's what.
Dorian, have you shared much? I mean, I think they know about the Icetown Ice Clown, but have you shared anything about your family with people?
No, I haven't. I've never really said anything about my family.
Yeah, you have no idea, Finian.
Finian goes, damn, that's a perfectly valid reaction that I don't know anything about. I'm going to make a pipe bomb.
Oh my fucking god.
Out of?
Let me see what I have in my inventory.
In your inventory. This is awesome.
Wait, no, can I make can I tie a dagger to like a string, can I create a contraption such that when the door is opened, the person that comes out gets bonked in the head with something?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
Which door do you rig that to? The one going into Dorian's room or the one going out to the balcony gardens?
Oh fuck. There's an outie.
Yes.
Wait, which one is Dorian's room?
Room 3.
On this. Hold up. I gotta figure this out.
All right.
So I'm going to light Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go through. Whose room is 2?
Cerberus and
Columbo.
what's his face?
Columbo.
So I'm gonna go out there and I'm going to cast Druidcraft.
Okay.
And created faint odor of a skunk on the outside of
You
Dorian's
can do that?
room,
Okay.
and like fan it into the room,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go back out.
Okay.
And what's in this little delectable hallway we have going on here?
Like from the
Actually, you know what? Does
I'm gonna stop you right there. As you are outside fanning fart stink into Dorian's room, you see someone running towards the railing as if to leap off.
Jesus.
No, because I'm doing it from. I wanted to do it from the outside going in.
Yes.
Like from the balcony going in.
Yes.
Oh, so they still came out the balcony?
They came. The door you heard closing was the door to the balcony.
Wait, I'm so confused.
Okay. Here, I'm gonna walk you through it.
Yes.
You were in the closet when you heard a commotion. The commotion
Yes.
was happening in room 3. You
Yes.
walked from the closet towards room 3. Before entering, you called out, "Dorian, it's your mother." You heard
Yes.
a door open and close. The door from room 3 into the hallway did not close.
Oh.
The door to the outside opened and closed.
Yes. I see.
All right, I should have specified you hear a different door than the one you can see. That's my bad.
Sorry.
No, that's not me.
Okay.
I didn't give enough detail.
How big is this individual?
Small, I think, or probably medium. As a
Okay.
halfling. I don't know, like 3 or 4 feet tall.
Okay. I'm going to cast, as I see them, I'm going to cast Enlarge Reduce. I'm going to reduce them.
Okay, fascinating.
Yeah.
How?
So,
What fucking
Constitution
stat sheet are you looking at?
Constitution saving
Where is
throw.
all of this coming from?
I'm a fairy, so I get free spells.
Okay.
I just don't use them.
You
but
just
this is
don't
a
use
fun,
them.
This is a fun opportunity.
A fun secret.
Because it doesn't mean anything. So I'm going to reduce this person.
Okay.
And is there perhaps a jar or a pot?
I would
can
say
trap
there's
them
certainly a potted plant that you could attempt to trap them in.
Okay, I would like to do that.
Hang on. What does it say your spell save is for this?
What that depends on what you rolled.
Okay, young man. There is an answer.
It's a 12.
All right. They fail.
Good. Okay.
They
How do
are
I
shrunk.
put them in the pot? How do I put them in the pot?
I mean, make a strength check for me, please.
Strength or perhaps dexterity?
Sure, dexterity. Because this is funny as shit.
16.
All right, they're going to make a strength check with disadvantage to try and not get caught. And would you believe it's a nat 1?
Oh, I would believe that.
you hear echoing from inside. Oh, it's really dirty in here. Oh, fuck. Hey, let me out of here. Hey.
So I'm gonna ignore the innie's voice and I'm gonna scream, "Hey guys, I caught Dorian."
You Cerberus and Dorian, you hear Finian scream that he caught Dorian, and you are able to find your way to the balcony where you see Finian triumphant with a jar with something rattling around inside.
When I see Dorian, I'm gonna go, Dorian, if you're out here, who's in the pot?
That's probably that PI, right?
I have no goddamn idea what goes on in this house.
Yeah, you're like this half the time.
Let me out!
What the? Oh my god, they sound like an ant.
Let me out of here!
All right, I pick up the pot.
Okay. They're gonna try and dash out of here. That's cocked. Their acrobatics is an 18 as they roll out from under the pot. And Cerberus and Dorian, you see the PI from earlier, itty bitty.
Jesus.
Can I get an opportunity attack to just
Oh my
bop
God.
her in the face?
Yeah,
This-
go ahead. Absolutely. She leaves your threatened range, so
Does a 26 hit?
yes, Jesus.
She takes 9 damage.
Oh my god.
Oh my
As I
God.
just
You
bop her in the
so
throat.
violent.
All right.
What do any of you try and stop her as she climbs up onto the wait, let's roll acrobatics again. She begins to try and climb up the railing, but in her reduced size is having some trouble with it.
No, wait, don't do it. I promise life gets better.
I'm not doing suicide, shithead.
Jesus.
Well, not with that attitude, it won't.
I'm just here for this. And you see she pulls out of her pocket a miniature version of the glowing box that you found, Dorian.
Oh shit.
Huh. You shrunk the box.
Honey,
All
you
right.
shrunk the box.
Suckers, another successful mystery solved for Bex Hilroy. And you see her turn, and
Can
as
I,
she-
Can I just jump and grab the box? Like, I can fly. Like,
yeah, make a sleight of
she
hand.
can't get that far away from me.
You see, you take the advantage of the moment as she turns and picks up a step to hop down and realizes in this shrunken state, the distance is like tripled.
Wait, can I get advantage since the distance is like she's like small and
Yeah, I'll
confused.
give you advantage because her strength is reduced. She is unable to hold on.
okay, that's an 18.
Oh yeah, you yoink this box back. As you grab it, as soon as it leaves her hands, it returns to its normal size, which is just like the
Okay.
size of a shoebox, so it's not unmanageable. But she turns around and says, "Fuck, shit, fuck." You see, she just kind of sits down and crosses her legs on the railing, and she says, "Fuck, I mean, can you let me go?"
Dorian number 2, what did I tell you about no stealing?
I'm not.
Dorian number 2.
I just said my name.
What was it?
Bex Hilroy.
You think I'm gonna remember that? No, Finian said. Okay, let me. Be
Okay,
clear.
Finian says that.
That
Finian
was
says,
that
okay,
was all
okay.
Finian saying. That.
Okay.
Sorry, that.
My God.
All right. Listen. I would have hoped so. I don't know. I think it's got a nice ring to it. It's on my business cards. Most people, listen, word of mouth is the best sort of business, advertising. But okay.
Are you trying to advertise to us?
Well, I mean, all publicity is good publicity, right? So, yes. I mean, listen, you're gonna remember me, aren't you?
No, probably not.
Okay. I'm gonna.
How long does enlarge reduce last?
Oh, I don't know. It's probably like a minute.
Yes. The minute ends as she kind of hops down onto the balcony. Oh, thank God. I'm gonna be honest, I was a little worried for a second there. I was just gonna be stuck like that forever. But anyways, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and ask for the box again after you've had some time to sleep on it. I'll see you guys then. And she makes her way past you guys and attempts to leave the same way she came.
All right, that's fine. We've proven our point.
Okay. You have the box back, and Bex Hilroy has left the building. And with that, we're going to head into a break. We'll do... fuck it. We'll say we'll be back at 8:20. Give us a bit of time to vibe for a bit. We'll be back. And thanks for being with us.
Oh no, the clock on my microwave is a liar. But we rejoin the group. I hear Jared still talking in the kitchen, so we'll rejoin him in a moment. But you have rid yourselves of your unwanted intruder. And what do I have in my notes here, folks? All right. Yeah, I think it is. Let's hop to kind of, I think, the next time that you all come together as a group. A lot has happened for Bert. A lot has happened for the three of you who were home. How do you guys want to share, and what do you share with the other members of your group?
Oh,
He died.
what the heck?
I guess we're doing like a meetup. I think I'll bring it up. This seems.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, kind of, hey guys, the guy that I, took my output from, that I got, my powers from. There's some stuff. Then I sort of recount the conversation, and then I give everybody the earworm, which
All right.
I assume goes in our ears.
Wow.
Yeah, I think Bert, you put it up to your ear first, and Bert would not know this, but to give Max kind of a sense of the feeling, it's like when you put an earbud in your ear that's just like the little part is a bit too big, like you'd have to swap it out for a size lower. But very quickly it kind of wriggles and misshapes itself further into your ear, and you very quickly lose track of the sensation.
I hate this.
Mm.
Was there a distance requirement, or is this kind of pretty? Right.
I don't remember. I don't think I set one. I still have to make these an item, but I had written down some notes about them. Let's see. Did I keep it or did I delete it? I might have deleted it. Aha! Oh. No, the only thing I have is a gross detail that we don't need to get into.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll figure that out. There will be some sort of... well, you know what? Actually, Bert, what is the range and limitations on your telepathy?
What good. Any creature I can see within 30 feet.
So we'll say any creature you can see within 60 feet and any creature within 30 feet, sight or not. So if you can see someone, you get a little bit of a longer range, but if not, you don't. Do the rest of you accept the earworms?
Yeah, sure.
Suffers no ill effects.
I played Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I'll accept the earworms.
And I will have you know, I'm a little bit mad about that because I've had this shit in my notebooks for maybe a year now.
Dang.
This is not a spoiler, by the way. This is the premise. So
Baldur's Gate is about having an earworm.
yeah,
Vaguely.
Okay.
So Cerberus and Bert, you can now connect telepathically.
Hater.
Oh God! Oh, Bert. Hi. You're in my brain now.
I'm in your brain.
All right. What do the rest of you share about your encounter?
There was an inspector that came by, and they weren't actually an inspector. Bert, do inspectors not like carry ID in Damaram?
Yeah, there's a pretty well developed bureaucracy here. There's people identified.
Okay, so they would have badges, right? I wasn't I wasn't like out of line for asking that.
Oh no.
Okay, just making sure. But yeah, so they weren't actually an inspector. They were after the magic box that Dorian found. They were like
a magic box.
They were like a private investigator. We still have the box. We considered challenging them to battle the bands right then and there, or at least telling the people who hired them that we were going to challenge them. But we got the box because Finian turned them really small, and yeah. Did you know Finian could do that? I didn't know that.
Huh.
What can I do?
Turn people really small.
Oh, I can't do that. She came that way. This is what happens. It's actually Dorian's fault.
What?
When a second Dorian comes within 50 feet of him,
they were both named Dorian?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, go on. When a second Dorian comes within 50 feet of him,
they shrink. There can only be one full-size Dorian.
How is it dictated which Dorian shrinks?
You're the strongest one.
Oh, okay. The strongest.
So if you run into a stronger Dorian, you will shrink.
ooh,
Like the
intimidating.
yeah, sure, fine. I'll incorporate that into my belief set.
The rest of the day passes without incident, and you all have some time if there are any activities you would like to pursue in the city.
Wow, he wave.
Wow.
Hello. All right. Well,
hold on. I wanted to get. Wait, do I have money? Not particularly. Wait, did we ever actually divide up the Mondo amounts of money we got, or like didn't we just never?
it all went into the house.
Yeah, I was going to say we bought
right.
the house. Yeah.
That's
I don't believe you ever split up your magical items, though.
Hey guys, do you want to split up magical items and I'd give Kid?
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Just kidding. I kid. I joke. I'm just joking.
I looked at these so long ago. I don't even remember.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the list here. All right. Here is your list.
Whoa. Oh.
Bert, could you read the list aloud for the audience?
Sapphire Buckler, Spell School of Sharded Delon Stride, Arcane Lock, Awakened
Spell School of
Dragon
Arcane
Vessel.
Lock.
I heard shard. I heard sharp.
I said that. Yeah.
I would like.
Perry said Bert, not Max, so I got to do a voice. Amputation Lodestone, Amulet Proof Against Detection and Location, Boots of Levitation, Gem of Opening, Iron Bands of Binding, and Oil of Etherealness.
Whoa.
Mm.
So, baby.
These are the items you have looted from the ferry.
I want to see the child.
To see the baby.
Sad beige toys for sad beige Yodas.
He do just be wearing a sack.
Ooh.
Baby Yoda.
Oh.
Yeah.
That guy.
I mean, when you think about it, a lot of he's do just be wearing a sack.
That's fair.
They wear it. They wear the.
Yeah, I would consider mine an accessory.
Shut up.
What do you
But
think?
you're not just wearing it. I don't know that you're just wearing it. Hopefully, ideally.
I mean, for a non-trivial amount of people, it comes off at some point. So, arguably, that's an accessory.
You don't like that.
I can't
Wow,
believe I made your
transphobic.
cat leave.
All
That was
right, who wants
sapphobic.
what?
I don't even know what half of these do anymore.
If only you had the tools to figure it out.
Yeah, not in like a reasonable amount of time though.
I'm gonna grab a random assortment of them and say, "I
Well,
want
how many
this."
are? Hold on. How many are there?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And there's 5
Two
of
of
us.
which are spell scrolls,
All right, let's see.
which, if I did my job right, are for ritual spells.
So we each get 2 then.
That math would check out.
Oh shit. Wait, is that a spell scroll of arcane lock?
Yes.
That was my.
Okay.
I was about to get there.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. Apologies. The list that I
I was
copied.
gurgling it when
Gurgling.
I read that as
gurgling.
a whack dragon.
Dragon's fucking whack, dude.
Wait, what's the deal with the dragon vessel? It's literally just
So
it's
dragon
just a
vessels
container.
have so a lot of draconic magical items, when they are sort of steeped in the power of a dragon's horde, gain more magic over time. So there are like slumbering vessels, wakened vessels,
Yes.
other things like that. So wakened, it just kind of indicates what power level it's at, and will tell you what abilities it comes with. It has some expanded things that it can do.
I'll take the dragon vessel
All right.
if no one else wants to fight me for that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight you for that.
Seems like first come, first serve.
Mhm.
You do like your jars, don't you?
I mean, anything that can just produce alcohol is
Jeez.
big in Finian's mind.
Big for Finian.
I like the
Finian and Earnook would have gotten along so well.
Yeah.
I like the spell scroll of the stride.
I'm sticking my claim on the scrolls there.
Oh,
Can I have the chime
no.
of opening too?
Yes, you may.
I'm still making my decision.
That is
Because
fine.
if someone else takes the scroll, they can use
Oh.
it once. But if I take the scroll, I can put it in my little warlock tome and it
Oh,
works
okay.
forever.
Yes. So, sapphire buckler, amethyst lodestone, amulet of proof against detection and location, boots of levitation, iron bands of binding, and oil of
I think it would be funny if I had the oil of etherealness because it's
yeah.
and
I'll take the fucking lodestone.
funny about having a magical oil.
All right, Cerberus, you take the lodestone. Dorian, you take the oil of etherealness.
Oh,
There
I'm
are
getting
several
a
items
load
left.
of that stone.
You
Should
may
we-
pick from them, or you may wait and allow Kirog a choice.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should like let Kayla get one or give her one that would be good or something.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4 left.
The boots, the chime, the iron band.
Finian took the chime.
Okay.
So
The
it's
boots
the,
with the
the
fur.
buckler, the boots, the amulet, and the band.
I also just read amulet as mullet.
A mullet
having
of
time.
proof against protection.
Your character has to have a mullet. for it to work.
That's funny.
Ugh.
All All right, sounds like we want to leave these 4 items for Kirog to pick over
Yeah.
and then assign them out. So let me...
Maybe when I have the oil. Oh! Someone came back into the room.
Oh! Boots of L and bands of binding. Great. Well, you split up your items. Bert, what are the conditions of you being able to copy a spell into your book?
I think I can just do it from a thing. Let me do some research.
Okay. Yeah, the rest of you have your items. Bert, did you tell them, and I suppose, do you intend to attend the trials that have been set for you to determine if you are truly the chosen one?
So they said, or he said, like, oh, people drop by in a day or two, right? That was kind of like the level of detail I got.
Yes.
I am intrigued, but I want, like, the gang to come with or, like, stand watch outside. Like, I don't want to go in with no backup.
Yeah, absolutely. I think a couple days do pass, and you feel a buzzing on your hand as you're... you still have the Ring of Mind Shielding equipped, yes?
Oh, yeah.
Your Ring of Mind Shielding buzzes, and Barb Arian says, "Oh, hey, boss. There's some guy here, Mr. Viner, says he's got a message for you."
Oh, that's me. I'm Mr. Viner.
Well, I sure bet he does. I sure bet he does.
Should I, like, let him through, or?
Well, sorry. Where is this happening? This is
like, early morning. You're probably at home.
Oh, I don't like that very much. I also don't want to, like, tip my hands too much.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let him in.
Okay. Hey, Bert. Weird interference. Not sure what was going on there. So yeah, the folks from up top are here, and they invite you to, and he cuts off. And then a few seconds pass, and you hear Barb again say, "Yeah, he's calling again."
Put him through.
Sorry, ran out of words on the first sending spell. But the higher-ups are here. Please come to the headquarters ASAP. Wait, shit. Was ASAP... And cuts off.
Okay, because I was like, he doesn't have the same batch of... Okay, fine. I love having a receptionist. That's a pretty good feature.
So, you have received your summons.
Is Jared good?
Yeah, right there, Chief.
I have a really funny thing I need to share with the group, but you may finish this conversation.
Okay.
I was just going to head to the firehouse to tell everybody because I'm, again, not going in alone.
Yeah, absolutely. So you head over, you catch everyone up, and you guys sort of head out. Go ahead.
Sure.
Oh, no.
I'm so scared.
I promise this isn't funny. But when you said
there's no way this is the stupidest thing.
No.
She makes me put coins in her crack when she goes down on me. Call that headquarters.
don't even like that. That makes it seem like I like every other joke that you said, and I didn't like it either. She woke up again.
Oh my god.
I'm making you tell Dean that joke.
Oh my god.
I am marching you out there when we are done. And
You said they're calling from headquarters, and I was like, no one's ever made a joke with this word before.
Never. Not one like that. Yeah.
And now we've learned why. Wow.
Anyway.
Okay. Jesus. So, you all make your way through the city to the headquarters of the grandiose Omnipotent organization. These headquarters are located downtown, which I will remind you all is in the hanging portion of the city. It's the part that is beneath the heart of the mountain. So looking at this big yellow thing in the middle of the mountain here that is suspended in the air, the sort of grayish part in the middle is stone that was carved out from the original heart of the mountain. Structures built above it are referred to as uptown, and structures beneath it are downtown. So the headquarters of the GOO is located in downtown. You hop on the public transit, an ornate, old-timey looking elevator of sorts on a track running through the slopes. A lot of these kind of run together, and oftentimes when side streets join up on a main street, they connect into one longer train as opposed to individual cars. But there is a point where they reach the edge of the slopes, and the wheels glow with an arcane energy and begin to levitate, and then kind of turn to the side and spin. And the propeller motion of that is able to lift them up in combination with the magic that are accompanied by, and you find your way downtown. You navigate to the headquarters of the GOO and find it is nondescript for Damaram, but even the most mundane buildings in this city are lavish affairs compared to the construction outside and in the rest of the world. Particularly the buildings that hang in the suspension part of town are gilded with all sorts of gold and brass and bronze and shimmering with very many orange and gold sort of metals. You approach the building and make your way into the foyer, where you are greeted by a front desk. There are lots of like magazine towers with pamphlets in them and branding. There is a big GOO logo behind the front desk, and a young drow figure of nondescript gender is manning the front desk.
Fill out your medical forms in the gender box. You just hit nondescript.
Yeah.
And they don't even have gender.
You and that have gender.
All right. What is the gang doing? Did we determine what?
I mean, Bert has asked you all to accompany him. Do you go with him?
Oh yeah, sure.
Here?
I'm just trying to figure out if like they'll let me walk in with a posse, or if
you are like, you can easily get into the foyer with everyone.
Okay. Also,
it is going to be a matter of getting further that might get tricky.
To be fair, they expect me to recruiting people, so it's not like, okay, I can just say that. Right. Okay.
Did you prep the party in that they are supposed to have been recruits of this organization and servants in your grand legion?
I mention it, I think.
Okay.
So yeah.
Role play as you will that it was mentioned that you are all supposed to be unyielding servants
to the grandiose, omnipotent organization. Yes, Finian.
I have a high-vis vest on.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
I just want that to be known.
Great.
Mhm.
Yeah. Everyone can see you.
Yeah, I don't want anyone to.
Well, you are wearing this high vis jacket. That is going to be disadvantage on stealth checks.
No.
Well,
I
now
don't think so.
it is directly called high visibility, so I do think actually.
But what you're saying then is that when I take it off, I get advantage on.
No,
stealth
when you take it
checks.
off, you have no. It's just a roll.
But what if the stealth that I'm stealthing away from is things made of high vis material?
Sure, then it's a flat.
What if I find a room that's full? Okay, I just want to make sure expectations are on the same level
all right,
here.
I'll tell you what. We will adjudicate whether or not you have disadvantage in the high vis vest, given your surroundings at the time of stealth.
Okay.
Anyways, Bert, front desk is waiting.
I like the idea of a low vis vest, which I realize is camouflage, and is a thing that exists. But the concept of wearing like just a camo vest, I think is funny.
Yeah.
Because you're like, well, I'm a little hidden.
I loved watching Perry rip their headphones off in shame from that.
The comedic timing of how long Max waited to bring that up. Right.
I was thinking the whole time, but I was letting Jared riff his riff.
Yeah. Letting the riff get out. All right then. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Front desk. What do you go up and say?
I just go up. I'm like, hey dear, I've got like a standing appointment.
Yes. Hello.
Standing appointment.
With.
Mr. Wiener invited me.
Oh yes.
Mr.
Drew P. Wiener.
Wait, sorry, Bert. What's his name?
His name is Drew P. Wiener.
I hate that.
Oh.
So, can I get your name, please?
Yeah, Bert.
But there are a lot of people who have appointments today.
Jankowski.
Ah, yes, Mr. Jankowski. I have you right here. You're right on time. Now, if you'll please proceed through the doors behind me, Mr. Wiener will be with you shortly. Help yourself to the refreshments in the room beyond.
I send a little message to everybody. I say, hey, maybe don't help yourself to the refreshments. Just a thought.
Oh.
Hope you're hydrated. I don't trust these people. And I just kind of walk in, and I just kind of like am projecting confidence as I wave everyone else in with me.
Yeah. Make an intimidation check for me.
Oh, I'm good at that.
I mean, that is, when you think about it, what you're trying to do.
23.
Oh, yeah, easy. Nothing is said from this person as your posse follows you through into the next doors. It seems being the chosen one may come with some perks. You find yourselves in a moderately outfitted waiting room. There are a number of chairs that may once have been rather lush, but have kind of been worn down. You can see the butt prints in all of them. There is a table with a carafe of coffee that doesn't seem to be very warm anymore. Some like granola bars and just, your standard array of fruit that has been sitting out too long, etc.
Yeah, I know it looks appetizing, but don't eat it.
Okay.
Barely 3 minutes pass before the door bursts open and Mr. Wiener bursts in. Ah, Bert, you made it. Shoot, I didn't realize you were bringing the recruits. I would have.
Oh yeah, this is my honor card.
Honor. See, I knew, chosen one. I knew you were gonna really have something great to bring for us. Honor card. Honor card. That sounds really. That's really good. All right. Well, why don't you all it's not a viewing room because they don't really let folks see what happens during the trials. I mean, I don't even know what's going to happen. I'm going to be in the, viewing room. We won't be able to see what's going on from the viewing room, but I'm going to pretend real hard. And I think I'll get a pretty similar effect. You're welcome to wait with me. It is catered, although we'll have to cut things up a little bit smaller. I wasn't expecting so many guests.
Okay. I don't think we'll be able to get around this one. I'm hoping we stay within 30 feet so we can communicate even if there's no sight.
All right.
So I'm keeping track of the geography of where I'm going and where they're going so I can stick to one side of the room if need be.
Ooh, okay. Wow, getting a little Ansel vibe, a little map guy.
Okay. Well, it's carpentry walls too,
No, absolutely. I think it makes sense. Why don't you roll me perception, I guess, for that? To try and kind of build out this mental map.
30-20.
Ooh, yeah. All right. You are able to pretty effectively, in your mind's eye, get the layout of this place. As you guys are separated, the three of you are led, Cerberus, Dorian, and Finian, to a room on one of the outer walls. There's a window overlooking the outside of the city, so you can see down the river beneath with various boats, the bridge, and all the houses, etc. In this room, you see like 2 sandwiches that Drew is furiously cutting in half and then into like quarters to try and make enough to share. And then he says, all right, you folks, you settle in. You have a good seat here. I'm going to show Bert to the Chamber of Trials. I thought, the Chamber of Trials. It's not going to be a big thing. Don't you worry, Bert. And so Bert, he leads you to the end of the hallway to an elevator. As you step in, you realize very quickly that you pass out of the 30-foot range. As you go up, ding, 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 and you see, eventually you are on the uppermost floor. This floor has high vaulted ceilings and is seemingly just one ornate room. Everything in here is dark paneling, very much muted and subdued compared to the shimmering metal and glowing reflections of the rest of the city. On the far end, you see 3 figures in dark purple robes, similar often to what Mr. Wiener is wearing. And then beyond them, high up, there is a balcony shrouded in shadows. You cannot tell if anyone is currently seated in said balcony. Mr. Wiener steps in front of you and says, all right, so yeah, this is Bert. He's the chosen one. You're going to, listen,
You guys are gonna love him. I love him. Gonna be a great sort of day all around. I'm gonna be downstairs. If you guys need me, just give me a holler. You're in my head. So all right. And he leans in and like he goes to hug you, Bert. Do you let him, or do you try to like diffuse it into a handshake?
I'll take a hug, Bert. Yeah.
It's
then I was gonna say the ring of mind shielding. You can make it invisible, and I'm certainly going to be doing that at the moment.
Okay, very nice. So he gives you a hug and he says, he kind of whispers in your ear, I know you're going to do so great. I tell you what, I believe in you, buddy, and I can't wait to see the great things you're going to do as a chosen one. Yes, Finian.
Is he trying to get in our brains? Can I feel that?
Make an insight check.
Dirty 20.
Did you put one of the earworms in? You didn't say anything against it, so
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
The only thing you feel in your head is that presence that you were still growing accustomed to, but even now, just a day afterwards, that is already beginning to fade and sort of feel like a part of you. So you don't sense any kind of mental intrusion.
Okay. Just to be sure, I'm going to take down all of my mental wards.
Okay.
So, I'm like broadcasting my thoughts to anyone that's like able to listen to them.
What's that song from The Magicians that he does to break out?
I think it's Blank Space.
Yeah.
It's a Taylor Swift song for sure.
That sounds
The
right.
Magicians? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen 9 or 8.5 episodes.
Wow.
That show's so bad.
I think I saw like 4 or 5, and my friend Con and we kept watching, and we're like, "Is this good or is this awful?" We're not sure.
I couldn't figure out if it was good or bad too when I was watching.
I think it's good. There's a mean Russian wizard.
I enjoy it unapologetically. I think it's a fun time.
As you should.
Yeah, so I'm actually listening to Taylor Swift's entire discography.
Okay.
But slightly sped up and with bass boosted fart noises.
And what's tough is that since you did make a point to say you are broadcasting and have lowered your mental walls, Cerberus and Dorian, you are hearing all of this in your heads as well through the mental link that you have with Finian.
No one can read my mind because I'm actively aggressive about that.
Listen,
anyway.
if you are thinking about something, then you know what people would read. So there's no danger there.
Exactly.
Anyways, Bert, we return to you. Drew leaves the room, and as the light from the elevator fades, for a moment you are left in darkness until greenish blue flames light in braziers around the room. The 3 figures standing opposite you, about probably 35 feet away, all in unison call out, Bert Jankowski, you have made claims to be the chosen one of the grandiose omnipotent organization. We 3 stand before you in order to... I can't think of the good word here. They don't say that, I do.
Assess.
In order to verify the truth of your claims. Many have come to these trials. Few have left. Now.
Few have left. So they don't... Okay, interesting.
Present to us your tome.
He doesn't seem to want to, but he kind of is aware of the situation. He's like, okay. So he reaches into his kind of like inner pocket and pulls it out. And Perry, for the physical description of it, we said it was like a pristine, like white book, right?
Sure.
Okay, in my recollection, I thought we'd said it was like a pristine white book when he found it with like like the golden layer or whatever.
Yeah,
and then I thought we'd said it gets a little spookier, a little grimier as he sort of gains power and uses it more.
Yes, I think Bert, every level it has. The pages certainly have darkened in color. The cover remains white, although there are raised filigrees in various cosmic horror patterns covering the front of the book. And because every time you level up, we've kind of established that you spend time like with your book reading and uncovering more pages. As you spend time with the book, embracing its power and opening yourself to more of it, you can feel the filigrees moving beneath the leather and expanding.
Oh
yeah. The three of them in terrifying synchronicity walk up to you, their robes billowing behind them similarly as they reach out for the book.
I mean, I get if are they like trying to touch it or trying to take it?
They are trying to. They set out a flat hand. I mean, you can make an insight check for me actually if you want to figure out their intentions here. There is a mechanic explicitly for this.
Yeah. That is an 8.
It's hard to say.
Okay.
With an 8, I think all you really remember is that Drew couldn't open it when he had it.
Right. I guess I don't need it to spellcast, right? Like,
that's a good question.
My focus is the hammer.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
I think what it is you would need it for your rituals.
Right, and I'm not doing that. Okay.
But you are not.
So I just kind of.
Yes.
Hold. Gently. I also just kind of hold it out.
Okay.
I like presenting it. I'm not like setting it in their hand necessarily.
You see them hesitate and then concede, reaching a hand forward, and you see dark purple skin with kind of gnarled veins and old knuckles. That
can I see their faces or no? Are they like way hooded?
You can see. I mean, they look like drow. You see one is a drow, one seems to be more humanoid. You can't tell if he's an elf, a human, Goliath, etc., just because you can't see the ears under the hoods. And the other one is a creature with a greenish yellow sort of skin and taut, severe features, and kind of black freckles dotted across its face.
Okay.
I don't think you recognize it off the bat.
Bert doesn't, but I hope Max does because that'll be fun.
Go ahead. Let's hear it.
Is it a gift?
Yes.
Nice. Cool.
So they all reach out and one by one attempt to open the book. As their hands reach for it, the filigrees on the cover recede away and it is left blank, almost as you found it. Their hands, one by one, recede and they say, "The first test has been passed. You have accepted the book and it has accepted you." You hear something now. Well, you hear Barb. "Oh, boss, there's 3 voices all at once. I can't, this is skeezing me out. They're all like in sync. Sounds like one, but I can't figure this out. But
someone's trying to get in, and they seem impatient.
I'm gonna leave these guys out, and I'm just gonna kind of smile at them. I trust Drew to not be strong enough to fuck shit up, but I'm like, no.
Yeah. I like that. They say, curious. Speak to our minds with your power.
Yeah, Ader. It's me. I can sure do a couple of things. This is one of them. Yep. Hello. I can go down the line.
You see them each close their eyes and acknowledge you with a small nod as you go through. They say, excellent. The second trial has been accepted. Your book seems to hold much power. You have exercised it well. We are now going to enter into a phase none have reached. And you see the one with greenish yellow skin raise a hand and wave it through the air. And where their hand passes through, a shimmering cosmic language appears of shifting runes and letters all intermingled within one another. And they say, speak to us of the meaning of these words. And you feel that tickle in the back of your mind that you feel when you are reading the terrors and wonders of Nil, and use that power to... What is that noise?
Somebody
Who's
pouring.
pissing?
Somebody be pouring.
What was that?
Sorry, I was just taking a little desk piss. No, sorry. I was filling up my water.
You got some insane stream, bro.
Gloop, 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 gloop. Oh, jeez.
As you were, sorry.
Anyways, you feel that tingle that you feel when the eyes of the rune keeper become active, and your eyes gloss over with that sort of galaxy and swirling nebula that they do when this power comes forward, and you are able to read the words. Just say, grandiose, omnipotent organization.
That's every day. Kind of simple. It's just your name. That's a good one.
And you see them all step back for a moment and make me a perception check, please.
That's a 17.
With a 17, I think you are able to notice as something else has pulled their attention, and their body language turns attentively, just barely, to the balcony. They remain pointed at you, but it's a quarter of a head turn. It's the eyes shifting back, the shoulders straightening up.
What's the angle from my sight line to the balcony?
I mean, it's pretty just diagonal.
Okay. I don't think I would be able to see up there very well, but I have a little perceptive friend sitting on my shoulder. Can I try to close my eyes real quick, see through Sabatka's eyes up there?
Are you trying to not give away that you are looking through Sabatka's eyes?
How obvious is it that I do that?
I mean, if you are closing your eyes to see through it and doing the check, I think it would require a stealth check. I mean, if you are trying to hide it, it will require a stealth check.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Okay, make me a stealth check and then make me a perception check for Sabatka.
Does my advantage from the Cloak of Elvenkind apply to this?
What does the advantage work for?
You have advantage on dexterity stealth checks made to hide.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, you are trying to hide in action, so yeah.
Cool.
I think it is probably it's like capital H hide, rules is written, but I think this works. I like this.
All right, stealth. D&D Beyond, you're going to be trash? Yes. Okay. Oh, no. That's a 19 or fucking dumbass website. Roll a physical die for the other one. Okay, 2 19s.
All right, great. And roll a perception check for me, please.
Perceiving. What the fuck is spot gun? That's a 15 or a... Damn, I'm just rolling doubles. Okay, 15.
15.
Which is what I could have gotten, but...
Does Sabaka have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay. As you sort of close you like take a deep meditative breath and close your eyes to mask what you are doing, and you see through Sabatka's eyes, and he looks ahead, and your vision like focuses differently through his eyes. I think at first it was probably very jarring, but now you have grown used to it, and you see in the shadows a figure. It is of otherwise indiscernible detail, but you are being watched by a figure in the shadows as well. And as you see this figure, that is where we are going to end tonight's episode. Bit of a cliffhanger there. Thank you all for being here and playing. Thank you all who stuck around to join us on this adventure. We wish you a good night, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Peace.